Greetings, viewers and subscribers. This is still BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. You guys have seen the video that went, would I call it viral? It didn't really go viral because people didn't really bother about them. The retired and expired ex-governors of the Southeast, so-called, being pulled together by Dave Umeahi for one purpose, to endorse Jagaban.
You must have been wondering what is going on. What was going on and is still going on is that we now have the birth of a forum of former Southeast governors. Today, the 7th of April, 2026. And so we have been deliberating, and they have asked me to read out a very short communique, which is a product of our discussion and dialogue. Number one, that the Southeast, before I read it out, let me say that many of the governors from outside the country for medical checkup, somebody like Governor Hakim, somebody like the former governor of Abia State, OUK, Senator Ojozo, somebody like Chimaroke, His Excellency, Dame Etiaba Excellency, also has engagement, and so many other, theology has a medical engagement, and a host of other governors. That in our next meeting, we are sure that over 90% of the former governors of Southeast will be in attendance.
Before I let him continue with that nonsense he's about to read, I want to highlight, in case you did not hear him clearly or understand, when he said that many of the ex-governors of the Southeast couldn't attend their meeting because they all traveled abroad for medical treatment.
Many of the governors from outside the country for medical checkup.
You heard him say that, right? That is to tell you that people who were in government as governors for 8 years couldn't fix hospitals in their state to take care of them. We're no longer talking about the citizens. Keep listening.
So they communicate. Southeast Forum of Former Governors is formed today, 7th of April 2026. The body is to support our presiding governors of Southeast and advise them on key zonal and national matters. The forum shall be for all former governors, irrespective of party affiliation. So far, they have been governor in Southeast. We commend the great works that our governors of Southeast are doing for the benefit of our people. We commend Mr. President very highly for all the appointments, some of them very key, that is given to sons and daughters of Southeast, and for infrastructural revolution in Southeast, just like what he's doing in other regions of the country. We also thank Mr. President for the assistance to the governors of Southeast, and of course, indeed, all governors of the country, which has helped the governors of Southeast in very, very high measures towards the great achievements they have recorded while in their various offices. We are grateful to Mr. President, and we thank our dear governors of Southeast for their commitment in their face of the people of Southeast, especially infrastructure development and empowerment and security. We boldly say that all the governors of Southeast are supporting Mr. President re-election, and we are very grateful for them because this is strategic, thinking and a strategic approach. And for this, we will continue to give them support. And I believe that our next meeting, which we embrace most of the former governors, will be in the next 2 weeks. And let me also report that we are going to pay a courtesy call to the governor of Enugu State right now, and we will be requesting him to report our outing to the chairman of Southeast Governors Forum, and of course to all the governors of Southeast, to get a date that we come and pay the courtesy call and brief them on the need for this Southeast former governors forum. That's just, yeah, and synergize with them and see areas we can support them, and of course help them to educate our people on the great work they are doing for our people. That's the outcome of our meeting today.
Do you realize the kind of people that they were able to mop up together? I will begin with my very beloved Ngige, Dr. Chris Ngige. Nwoke Kunoko. Remember at the time when this guy was in power in Anambra State, when he was awarded Anambra State, as it were, the guy, when he became a political orphan of PDP, and they took away power from him. Before then, people loved Ngige. Ngige bought the heart of people because of he started using the money he was supposed to share with his political godfathers. He now started pumping it into road construction and all that, and people started loving him. He became a bride, a new bride from the Anambra State. But what happened? Afterwards, even as we speak, I know he was unable to secure another vote into. He tried a couple of times and he couldn't. But that doesn't diminish the love some people have for him sentimentally. But I understand though. I understand him, why he is joining that forum. They call it elite forum, governors forum, Southeast. My dear, I will encourage you. We know EFCC will remember. So after your file, you just align by force. I know even if you don't want to, you have to. So we understand. Eh? Now, Chime, Sullivan Chime, once upon a time, was another governor that performed quite well. I heard he had to step on so many toes. He was the one that removed or stopped Okada riding in Enugu State and the rest of them, and constructed massive roads, revived Enugu State to become a model city. He did very well, fantastically well, but not without having some scandals, I don't want to go into that because some of them are even personal to him. That is his business. But when I look at him, how fragile this life is, I start wondering, all the money and the power and the wealth you have acquired when you were governor, supposedly, where are they? Where are they? Look at their life you have turned into. Men at your age in civilized world are living a better life. Only God knows whether you want to use this to, take one on a pipeline. Now I'm one the oil, or now I'm one the milk from the rotten breast milk of Ndigbo. It's up to you. I saw Elechi too. Papa, I wonder why and what these people told you. The other time I saw when Umeahi went to your house, I was like, here, get Umeahi be the elders.
No, I will say
registration, party registration, election registration.
Wow.
The governor conscripted her to join under his new women.
Wow. That's good. That's good. Thank you.
He has done them very well. Very well. Enjoy the place. How are you? Well done. Visit you, man. Thank you, sir. Not thank you, but do the things in your life. Like what do you get? What God takes.
Thank you.
I never knew he wanted to drag this man into supporting impunity. Papa. It is good. It will be good that you retire and return back to your ancestors with a good name than joining those and standing on the mandate of bloods of thousands of Nigerians. That is the mandate you are going to stand upon. I don't want to go into the other one they call Dave Umeahi. Dave Umeahi is Dave Umeahi. We know him. He is the architect of it all. And you know his own motive. I don't want to go there. But all put together, you see that forum, they cannot manufacture up to 20 votes for Tinubu and Itakam. None of them can manufacture, including Dave Umeahi. With all the rigging in Ebony State, he cannot manufacture it. And even Tinubu should be aware and be not bother himself. Am I talking about the Azo, that 1,000 Abia State, that couldn't even win and secure his position in the Senate as a sitting governor, promising to endorse the impunity? Which country did they give himself? I thought he was one of those they gave ceremonial, ambassadorial, whatever, or they call it on non-professional, on career diplomats or ambassadors, non-career ambassadors. Ibazu. You are standing on the mandate to give what? Somebody that cannot deliver himself want to deliver Tinubu. How many votes? Mad people everywhere. I don't just want to say too much. We'll start our political prediction very soon, and I hope you are going to engage. I am my team. We are just putting it together. Whether we're going to be doing it offline or live, and you know, we are trying to put it together. And when it happens, I'm telling you, it's going to be engaging. Don't miss a thing. I still remain your one and only voice, Associate Peters, your advocate for good governance. So please share this video and let me have your thought on the comment section. I'm signing out. Bye bye for now.